Yeah, he threw me one today too.
Made my day. Couple of girls on little skate things just after school for like maybe 4. And then I just go to take them home and lay down. I just go to tired. Then we go home and I'm dragging them home kind of thing, and then the next day, look. Good old fashioned time. Sure, rest them.
Right next to you.
Wind's going this way. Huh?
Said I should join the senior weights class right here.
They're always out here.
Huh?
They're always out here. They usually leave. They're usually done by now. Good morning, everybody. Tuesday morning. Welcome to your flow. Welcome to your mat, y'all. I know most of you. If you're new, welcome. Everybody, welcome. My name is Steve. I'm going to be guiding us through this, let's say, little leisurely Tuesday morning flow, huh? Let's get started in child's pose here today. Thanks for taking the time, everybody. As you sink back into your child's pose, you separate your knees to a degree that suits you. Let your hips rest back, let your head rest down. Close your eyes and, hey, this is huge. I think showing up to your mat occasionally can do you a lot of good. A lot of us that are here today are here a good solid 4 times a week, as well as doing other things. But anyway, take a moment of gratitude for yourself. I mean, thank yourself for being here, because it'll be a bit challenging, but within an hour or so, you're going to feel completely reset. Your body, your mind, everything. So you hear me say it probably a dozen times every class that it matters that you show up. Let's straight away begin by exhaling everything out. Through your nose, let's take a big inhale. And through your mouth, a cleansing exhale. Once again, inhale through your nose, a little bit bigger if you can. Exhale through your mouth. One more, inhale. And exhale, clear and empty it out. Breathe in through your nose, nice and deep. Very good. And breathe out through your nose, nice and slow. Just like that, y'all. Inhale, invite and that breath to flow really deep into your lungs. Lips stay sealed. Exhale, navel draws up and in. Little core engagement. Just like that. Inhale. And exhale, y'all. A couple things with this breath. You want it to be deep and full, right? Much deeper and fuller than the breath you walk around with all day. If you can, you want it to be in through your nose and out through your nose. This sends a message to our brain that says, hey, it's all good. This is calming. We can relax. And this requires us to focus on it. So our attention can't be all other places like our mind is all day with 70,000 thoughts a day. So it kind of forces us to be here in the moment. so that we can get all the benefit out of this practice, but also in the moment, you know, you're not bogged down. You're not bogged down by anxiety, regrets of the past, anxiety of the future, right? It's a pretty sweet place to be. I think we'd all agree, right here and now. Inhale. Exhale. All right, y'all. Inhale, ease your way on up into your tabletop, all fours. And straight away, exhale, curl your toes and lift your hips to the sky, downward facing dog. First one of your day. For some of us, first one of our week. Some others, you know, first one of the month or ever. You want your hips to be really high. Okay, now drop your head down. Feet are just hips width apart, and hands are just shoulder width apart. So narrow it up a little bit. Same with your hands, just a little bit. Shoulder width. There we go. Yeah. Bring your hands forward about 4 inches. Pedal your feet out if that feels good. Bend one knee, press the opposite heel to the ground. We kind of call that just pedaling out our dog a little bit. Yeah, it's just like this. See what she's doing? Right here.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah. Good, y'all. Now settle in. Let's see if we can enhance this downward facing dog and build it from the ground up. So start with your fingertips. You're going to spread them really, really wide, okay? And then grip into the mat with your fingertips, the knuckles, and even the middle of your palms. Maybe those can press flat to your mat. Now, with hands just shoulder width apart, a little bend in your knees here is going to let you to press your hips high, high, high. There we go. Chin to your chest. Look towards your knees, towards your thighs. With our shoulders, we're going to circle them in so your triceps come towards your cheekbones. Beautiful. Inhale, lift your left leg high to the sky. And then bend your left knee, stack that hip, everybody. So scorpion tail your leg, left heel is going to come towards your right shoulder. It usually feels good to take some circles here. Some people kind of kick that leg out. And we're going left leg, brother. Yeah, if you want to flip your dog, you can do that. We're just going to go just 2 more breaths here, y'all. Inhale. Exhale, one more. Inhale. Exhale the right. Inhale, take your left leg back up to the sky. Exhale, sweep your left foot all the way through to your hands. Drop your back right knee to the ground. Slide your left foot forward some more. Slide your right knee back. Left leg, brother. And then sink your hips and sacrum down and forward. So it's almost like an extended low lunge, but knee is stacked. Interlace your fingers, press your palms outwards. On an inhale. Sweep your hands up high to the sky. Beautiful. Now start to lean it back to the point where maybe you're looking straight up to the sky. And then your biceps are back with your ears. And if balance is the issue, take the foot wider a little bit or the knee wider. Just a little bit wider of a base. Now, take an inhale, a little bit more into that back bend. Lean back, open your heart. On your exhale, you're going to round your spine, come forward, chin to your chest, and push your breath out. Yeah, dome out your back. Inhale, take it up, open up, breathe it in. And then exhale, round, dome out your back. One more, inhale up, open, breathe in. And then exhale, remember, round your back. We're not just hinging at the waist, we're rounding, navel draws in. Inhale, come on up and reach your hands up high to the sky. Beautiful. Exhale, take your hands to the ground. Curl your back right toes under. Pick your back right knee up and step your left foot back to meet your right. It's called plank pose or dandasana. Take one big breath in here. Really try to drink up this ocean air. Shift forward, and on your exhale, we'll lower all the way down to our chest. 3 rolling cobras. Slide your hands back a couple inches. Inhale, number 1. We're all the way down, brother. Lift your hands up off the ground and lift your chest up a couple inches. Exhale, take her right back down. Number 2. Inhale. You could have your hands there. Just lift them off the ground right here. There you go. Exhale, take her back down because you want to use these back muscles. Last one. Inhale, lift up, cobra pose. Breathe in big here. Very good. Exhale, take it all the way back down. Inhale, press up to hands and knees or straight to plank pose. And then exhale, curl your toes and lift your hips to the sky. Doggy. Inhale, let's lift our right leg high to the sky. And then go ahead, y'all. Bend your knee, stack your hips, scorpion tail that leg. Take the circles, kick it out, or flip your dog. Right? I'm going to give you some instructions, the basic alignment, the basic flow. After that, it's up to you to listen to your body and to make these little adjustments to make the practice conform to you. All right, y'all, back to 3-legged dog. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Come here. Exhale, shift forwards, pull your right knee up, step it all the way through for low lunge. Drop your back left knee to the ground. Remember, slide your right foot forward a little bit. Slide your left knee back. I want you to sink your sacrum towards your front right heel. Interlace your fingers, press your palms outwards. Now an inhale. Sweep your hands up high to the sky. Good, y'all. Lean it back. Look to the sky. And physically engage till your body's like, the translation of the sensation is, this is what I need. Now, when we go into this little flow here, remember, we're not just hinging at our waist, we're rounding our spine. Take an inhale here, lift up and away. Exhale, round her down, chin to chest. Better, y'all. Up and open, breathe it in, lift out of your heart. Exhale, round her down, chin to chest, empty out. One more, inhale. Exhale, round her down, dome out your back and draw your navel up and in. Inhale, come up and reach your hands high to the sky. Exhale, take your hands to the ground. Step your left foot forward so your feet are about hips width apart at the top of your mat. Bend your knees till you feel some contact, your upper thighs and your lower belly. Option to interlace your fingers at your lower back here. Good, and then keep that bend in your knees. On an inhale, find a halfway lift. Your hands are going to pull back and your shoulders are going to roll back. Good. Keep that bind of your hands if you can. And then exhale, fold down deep. But lift your hands off your lower back. Reach them towards the ocean. And breathe into that shoulder opening, that chest expansion. There we go. Fantastic, y'all. Dunker. Inhale. Exhale. One more, y'all. Inhale. Very good. Exhale. Release your hands to the ground. Heel toe your feet back into touch, center of your mat, with at least a little bend in your knees. Chin to your chest. Roll up, vertebra by vertebra. As you come to standing, just take your hands to heart center. Okay, let's close our eyes, everybody. Remember, if you can control your breath, you can begin to slow down, settle, and control your mind. And that's really what this practice is all about. You might look at it, some people might look at it from the outside and say, just a physical exercise. It's primarily a mental exercise and a breath-based meditation. That focus that we bring to this, it's what makes the magic happen. Open your eyes, release your hands, palms facing forward. And let's do this. Inhale, sweep your hands up high to the sky. Good. At the top, you could lean it back. You know, it probably feels pretty good. Beautiful. Exhale, let's fold all the way down. Put a little bend in your knees. Try to lay your torso out long. Round your spine and drop your head down into this sweet stretch at the bottom. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back and lengthen here. Exhale, we're going to plant our palms and step to plank pose. High push-up position. Here, personally, I would probably drop to my knees the first couple of these. You're welcome to do the same or whatever you need. On your inhale, shift forward, shoulders in front of wrists, about 4 or 5 inches. And then keep a strong core. On your exhale, lower halfway down. Your elbows are going to go straight back. Good, y'all. Now inhale's upward facing dog. You've heard about upward facing dog. Shoulders back. And then exhale, roll over your toes and send your hips to the sky. Downward facing doggy. Beautiful, y'all. Keep breathing deep. Keep trying to work your hips high to the sky. And remember, with those shoulders, brother, you want to take and take your shoulders like your armpits are pointing towards the tip of your nose. External rotation. Inhale. Exhale, hips high, head dropping down. Take an inhale, bend your knees, press your hips back and look forward. End of your exhale, walk or that light hop of feet between hands. We're going to flow through this a couple times. Take your inhale, halfway lift. Squeeze your shoulder blades and flatten out your spine. Exhale, fold, dive in deep. Again, it's simple, but a really sweet stretch. Lead with your chest. Inhale, rise. Come all the way up. Reach your hands to the sky. Lean it back at the top, but stretch your arms and lift up and away, y'all. Nice, Tony. Exhale, fold all the way back down. Uttanasana, that forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Pull your chest out long. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, shift forward, and lower halfway down. Chaturanga Dandasana. Good. Now, inhale's the upward facing dog with tops of the feet down. Lift your knees by engaging your quadriceps. Exhale, hips to the sky. Sweet dogger, y'all. Woo! The heat's starting to build. The pace is picking up slowly. I should say the movement's picking up slowly because the pace is dictated by our slow, deep, meditative breathing. So we're going to try to maintain that same breathing we began to cultivate 18 minutes ago throughout whatever this practice throws at us. Breathe, inhale. And if we can't, it's all good. You could always drop to your knees if you get a little bit overwhelmed. Just like begin again. Exhale. Inhale again. Bend your knees. Press your hips back. Load up your arms. Feel this weight shift into your shoulders. End of your exhale, walk or that light hop of feet between hands. Beautiful work. Inhale, give me halfway lift. Pull your chest out long and lengthen. Exhale, give me forward fold. Dive in deep. Inhale, come on up. Reach up. Lean it back. Open up the front line of your body and lift out of your heart. Fantastic. Exhale, go ahead, fold all the way back down. Uttanasana, your forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back and lengthen here. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank pose, shift it forward, and lower with control. Good. Upward facing dog. Feed your heart through your biceps, shoulders back, knees lifting if you can. Exhale, hips to the sky. Downward facing dog. And breathe. Really good job, everybody. What do you say we go one more breath here? What do you say you go 2 more of those flows on your own? 2 more on your own. Okay? It's a breath-based meditation. So move through it as if it were a breath-based meditation. Take about 4 or 5 breaths in down dog in between. No rush at all. But I'll meet you back in downward facing dog. That's Maverick. That's Maverick. Maverick here, Maverick here. Forget the bags. Great job, everybody. Great job. Woo! Hey, how you doing? Nice work, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. From here, walk your hands back towards your feet. Arrive at the back of your mat and take Padangusthasana. So at the back of your mat, you'll probably bend your knees a little bit. See if you can grab your big toes with your middle and index fingers. You can bend your knees a little bit more as you find your halfway lift and your chest pulls out long. And then exhale, fold. Dive in deep, let your head drop down. Now pull with your arms. Let your elbows bow out to the sides. So you're getting that stretch, right? From your heels all the way to your head. I want you to feel that stretch. And let that be kind of like your thermometer. You're just kind of testing the waters. Is it too much? Is it not enough? Or am I getting just the right amount of stretch and sensation? Make it just right, everybody. 2 more breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Excellent. Release that. Heel toe your feet a little bit further apart. Angle slightly your toes out and your heels in. And then bend your knees and squat down into Malasana frog pose. Try to bring your feet flat if you can. So a lot of y'all got to bring your feet wider in order to bring them flat. And if it's not happening for whatever reason, knee issues, ankle issues, skip it if you need. But tell you what, let's interlace our fingers and press our palms upwards. Take your biceps with your ears. Now you got a straight spine, right? We're going to come to standing here in 5. Come on now. 4. We're moving. 3. You okay over there? Oh. 2. Welcome to class. Inhale, come all the way up. And then we're coming back down. I'm going to count. The idea is to kind of move with my count. 5. We just try. 4. Good, Tony. 3. Spine straight, chest lifted. 2. Good, y'all. Come down. Take your hands to heart. And let's flow a couple times. Now, on your inhale, stand up and sweep your arms out and reach to the heavens. Excellent. Exhale, squat right back down, hands through heart center. 2 more. Inhale, come on out and come on up and breathe in big. Exhale, hands to heart, squat right back down now, 1 more. Inhale, out, up, reach. Exhale, squat right back down, hands through heart. Take an inhale at the bottom here. Exhale, release to forward fold, straighten your legs. Dive your torso down, heel to your feet back to about hips width apart. Walk your hands forward, back to your downward facing dog. Beautiful. Inhale your left leg high to the sky here. Exhale, sweep your left foot all the way through to your hands. Spin your back foot flat. Inhale, rise up, warrior two. Yeah. So long stance, 4 or 5 feet apart. Of course, depending on how tall you are, how long your legs are. Well, you want to sink deep into your front left knee so it's stacked directly above your ankle. Your front left knee is pointing straight forward towards the ocean. And your steady visual gaze, as we call our drishti in yoga, that's right forward as well. I'm just going to lean you back a little bit. Nice. Now, inhale, think about getting a little bit taller and stretching your arms a little bit longer. That's your inhale. On your exhale, sink a little bit deeper and try to make sure you have equal and balanced action in both of your legs. Now, as you sink deep, that knee wants to lean inward, doesn't it? Make sure you point it straight forward. Now, take your next inhale. Let's all lean forward here. Breathe it in. Exhales, extended side angle pose. Okay? If you're not sure where to be, forearm to thigh is great. Whether it's your first time, whether you've been coming for years, this is going to be better for me than down here, because here I'm more narrow and I'm lifted. Good. Now y'all breathing deep, right? Now you could take your right hand, reach towards the ocean, palm facing down. See how you're see where your heart is facing? If you came up to here, you could open up a little bit more. So the heart's open there. There we go. And then roll his shoulder back. One more breath. Inhale. Good, y'all. Stay low. Exhale. Inhale. Reverse your warrior. Hey. You can slide your right hand on the back of your right leg. Your left knee's going to keep pressing forward, keep stacked above your ankle. And that same breathing, right? A little bit harder than child's pose, a little bit more cooking, but that same breathing we began to cultivate 27 minutes ago. Inhale, lift up and away, breathe in big. Beautiful, y'all. Exhale, windmill your hands to the ground. Step your left foot back. Shift forward and lower with control. Inhales, upward facing dog. Feed your heart through your biceps. And then exhale, hips to the sky, downward facing donkey. Inhale, lift your right leg high to the sky. Exhale, sweep your right foot all the way through to your hands. Spin your back foot flat. Inhale, warrior two. So check one. Remember, we steady our visual gaze. We steady that deep diaphragm breathing. Check two, you focus on balance and stability and alignment. Try to have heel to arch alignment right down the center of your mat. And now those arms, right at shoulder height. Check three, you enhance, you refine, or you modify. Basically, I say you see what you can get cooking. Like, how much sensation can I create everywhere in my body without compromising that meditative breath? That's the key. Another full breath here. Inhale. This looks phenomenal. Exhale, all right. Inhale, reach, reach, reach. Side angle pose is your exhale. Okay, remember, if you had a laser beam on your heart center, you don't want it to be pointing towards the ground. You want it to be pointing towards Pacific Beach, so pretty much straight out. Beautiful, everybody. You could take your left hand, reach towards the ocean, and just get a little bit more cooking in that whole left side body, right? You almost feel it a little bit more from your ankle all the way to your wrist, to the rib cage, through the fascia and the interconnective tissue of your left side body. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Stay low in your lunge. Inhale. Reverse your warrior. Now, your front right knee, not only is it going to want to straighten, but it's going to want to lean inward more here. Just how it works. Aim true. Bend deep. Breathe big. Inhale. Reach up and away. Lift up and away. Exhale, windmill down, step back, Shift forward and lower slow. Nice job, everybody. Inhale's the upward facing dog you've heard so much about. Exhale, hips to the sky. Sweet doggery. Now inhale, bend your knees, press your hips back and look forward. End of your exhale, walk or float your feet all the way up between your hands. Heels and toes are touching together here if you can. Inhale, find your halfway lift. You've been here before, lengthen out. Exhale, fold down deep, dive in deep and empty out. Inhale, chair pose, sink low, lift your chest and reach to the sky. Exhale, open arm twist to your left. Open arm twist left. Now sink deep. Squeeze your thighs. What's your name? Teresa. Nice. And then lift your heels. Lift your heels. Make your calves solid. 5. Now my friend Teresa's going to sink her hips down a little bit lower. 4. Teresa doesn't think she can, but she's going to bring her heels higher. 3. I got to ask Teresa, stop making that face. Relax your jaw. It's all good. 2. Inhale, back to chair. Heels down, hands high. Exhale, open arm twist to your right. Pull your left thigh back. Squeeze your legs all the way together here, back row. Squeeze, squeeze. Sink low. Lift your heels. 5. How's your jaw doing? 4. Sink low, everybody. Lift high. 3. You want it to be challenging. Without challenge, there's no change. This is huge what you're doing for yourself. 2. Inhale, back to chair, heels down, hands high. Exhale, release to forward fold. Woo, woo now, Inhale, halfway lift, flat back and lengthen out. Exhale, clench your palms, step to plank. Shift forward and lower halfway down. Now, you could skip these. I do it myself sometimes. Upward facing, opens your heart if you're in it. Exhale, hips to the sky. Downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg high to the sky. Exhale, sweep your left foot all the way through to your hands. Spin your back foot flat. Hey. Inhale, warrior 2. Open wide, your heart towards La Jolla. Exhale, extend side angle pose. Create some length here. Feel something, y'all. Beautiful. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Big with your breath. Exhale, windmill down. Step your left foot back. Shift forward and lower slow. Simple Tuesday morning flow. Upward facing dog. In your up dog, can you lift your knees here? Exhale, hips to the sky. Downward facing dog. Beautiful. Inhale, lift your right leg. Breather on up. Exhale, see if you can step it through heel, ball, toe. Whether you can or can't does not matter. Inhale, open up, warrior 2, back foot is flat. Exhale, lengthen, extend, side angle pose. Yaha. Stay low, inhale, reversing warrior. Exhale, take it on down, step it on back. Move through that flow, everybody. Liberty. Upward face and opens your heart. Breathe it in. Exhale, send your hips to the sky. Downward face in. Let's do all that again. Inhale, bend your knees, load up your arms, look forward, y'all. End of your exhale. See if you can get that light spring of feet between hands. Inhale, your halfway lift, flat back and lengthen here. Exhale, fold, empty out. Inhale, chair pose, sink your hips, lift your chest and reach your hands to the sky. Exhale, open arm twist to your left, sink low, lift those heels, Teresa. Inhale, back to center, heels down, hands high. Beautiful, you know where to go. You know where to go. Lift your heels. Inhale, back to chair, heels down, hands high. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back and lengthen here. Exhale, clench your palms, step to plank, shift forward and lower with control. Awesome. Upward facing dog. Make it feel amazing if you can. Exhale, hips to the sky, downward facing. Inhale, lift your left leg. Exhale, sweep her all the way through to your hands, back foot flat. Inhale, open wide, second warrior. Exhale, extend, side angle pose. Give me that length, y'all. Inhale, reverse, big with the breath. Exhale, take it on down, step it on back. Nice work, everybody. You're winning the morning. Setting yourself up to win the day. Right side on your own. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Really good, everybody. Really, really good. Take one breath in downward facing dog. Bend your knees, look forward here. Oh, yeah. End of your exhale, walk or hop your feet between your hands, heels and toes touch. I'll walk us through the first part. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back and lengthen, breathe it in. Exhale, fold, empty, dive in deep. Inhale, back to chair. Last time here, sink your hips, lift your chest, and reach your hands to the sky. Open arm twist left as your exhale. Sink low, lift your heels, let them shake. Inhale, back to center, heels down, hands high. Exhale, go for it, open arm right. Inhale, back to chair, heels down, hands to the heavens. Exhale, forward fold, dive it on in. Halfway lift as your inhale. Big, beautiful breath in, y'all. Exhale, take it on down, step it back. Move through that flow. Take left and right on your own. Woo, woo. Looking pretty good for a Tuesday morning. You go left to right, y'all, left to right. Looking pretty good for a leisurely Tuesday morning flow. It almost looks as if, in a pretty simple, straightforward, almost power yoga 101-ish way, we're getting into a little bit of everything. All the muscles, all the tissues, all the tendons, all the joints. It almost looks as if we're doing that. What a coincidence, because that's exactly what we're doing, everybody. Keep breathing. Okay. Nice work, y'all. Beautiful. Nice. Downward facing dog. When you're done, take a break if you need. We're doing great. If it's challenging, good. It has to be that way. It has to be that way. Inhale. I mean, if you go in the gym and you don't push yourself at all, you never get stronger. You know, if you're a coach of a team and you never pushed your team, they'd never get any better. If the Buffalo Bills were not pushed in their practices time and time again, they wouldn't be able to get a chance to dominate like they did last night, everybody. I'm sure y'all seen that. Take an inhale, bend your knees, press your hips back and look forward. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop your feet between your hands. Inhale, halfway lift, left back and lengthen. Exhale, fold, dive in deep, empty out. Inhale, chair pose, sink your hips, lift your chest. So last time we were here, I said it was the last time. It wasn't a purposeful lie. I just didn't know where we were going next. Take an inhale here. On your exhale, swing your right arm underneath your left for eagle arms. If that's not happening, just do this. Grab opposite shoulders. Right arm underneath. And then sink low. Shift your weight into your left leg. Take your right leg up, over, and around for what we call Garudasana, the eagle pose. Now steady your visual gaze and steady that deep diaphragm breathing. Try to be the shortest person in the park with the straightest spine. And breathe, y'all. 5. We're not there yet, John. 4. Good, we're gonna unwind in 3. But keep our right leg lifted too. All right, slow motion. Inhale, unwind. Pick your right knee up to hip height and reach your hands high to the sky. And then slow motion, take it back to airplane pose, Dakasana. So right leg is gonna extend back. You're gonna take it so you've got your head, your hips, and your right heel in one line. You can take those arms and open them out like airplane wings. Steady your gaze and steady your breath. 2 more here, everybody. Inhale. Exhale, phenomenal. We got 1 more inhale, and with that comes the option of reaching your hands forward here. On your exhale, we're gonna take it all the way down to low lunge. Bend your left knee, step your right foot way back, bring your hands to the ground. Take an inhale, just pull out through your chest, look up and lengthen. On your exhale, twist your left hand high to the sky. Breathe well. Breathe deep. And we're here for about 3 or 4 breaths. You could always drop the back knee if you need a little bit less. You could bring your back heel so it's stacked right above the ball of your foot. If you want more, you make it as intense or as easy as you need. But with these last 3 breaths, press through your heel, reach through your head on your inhale, and then draw your navel in, get a sweet twist. Last 2, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more now, huh? Inhale. Oh, nice. Exhale, release both hands to the inside of your left foot. You could drop your back right knee to the ground. Heel toe your left foot towards the front left corner of your mat. Now, couple options here. If we just want to work on the front hip, you take an inhale and exhale, you bend your elbows and you start to come down to your forearms. If you want this back right quadricep stretch, bend your back right knee, circle your left hand back and clasp the foot. Start to pull that in, and you can do a combination of the 2. If you have that back foot, you can start to drop down to your right forearm. Okay, either way, breathe. If you're just working on those hips going towards the forearms and you want more, you can even like slide your left shoulder underneath your left thigh. Clasp your left ankle around the outside with the left hand, inside with the right, and just pull your head towards your ankle. Not for everybody, for sure. Breathe well. Breathe really well. Inhale. You just bark on occasion just for the hell of it? What is it? Right here. Nice job, everybody. From here, if you have that quadricep stretch, we'll gently release it. Press back up to your hands, straighten your arms, curl your back right toes under, pick your back right knee up, and then step your left foot back to your right. So you're in plank pose, high push-up position. Now, ground into your right hand, and inhale, roll open to your left for side plank pose, Vashisthasana. We're gonna do both sides right now anyway. It's all good. Lift your hips, everybody. Engage your outer obliques. You could drop a knee, a forearm, or stack the feet one behind you. It's all up to you. Breathe. Maybe left leg up off the right. Left hand to the ocean. Give me 2. Inhale. Exhale. Can you breathe deeply and calmly? Inhale. Woo. Exhale, release to plank, and then just take her to the other side. Rotation. Your heart open towards La Jolla. Phenomenal, y'all. Maybe right leg up. Maybe not so much. Eh? Right hand ocean, Utah. Give me 2. Inhale. Exhale, one more. Reach, breathe in. Woo, exhale, release. You can move through that flow or straight back to downward facing dog, everybody. Nice work. From here, inhale, bend your knees, press your hips back and look forward. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop your feet between your hands. Inhale, your halfway lift, flat back and lengthen. Exhale, fold, dive in deep, empty out. Inhale, chair pose, sink your hips. Lift your chest and reach your hands high. On your exhale, swing your left arm underneath your right this time. Remember, you could just grab opposite shoulders, right? Good. Left arm underneath. Sink low. Let's see here. Shift your weight into your right leg. Take your left leg up, over, and around. Shortest person in the park with the straightest spine. Laser-like focus. 5, 4. That one-legged Tadasana in 3, 2. Slow motion, unwind. Pick your left knee up and reach your hand to the sky. Slow motion, back to that airplane pose. Just supreme balance. Three breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Last 2. Inhale. Exhale it out. One more. Inhale. You could reach. Breathe it in. Woo. Exhale, low lunge. Bend your right knee. Step your left foot way back. Inhale. Just look up and lengthen as you breathe in. Exhale. Twist your right hand high to the sky. Good, everybody. Can you push yourself a little bit? Can you make this a little bit more intense in your body, yet still remain calm within your mind? 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Last 2. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. One more. Take an inhale. Twist a little bit more. Woo! Exhale. Release. Both hands inside of your right foot. You could drop that back left knee. Right foot comes diagonally slightly towards the front right corner. Remember, if you want the quadricep stretch, your right hand is going to circle back. You could just drop down to your forearms, or you could do the combination in between. Breathe. Good, y'all. From here, let's release that. Slowly, gently come back up. Straighten your arms. Curl your back left toes under. Pick your back left knee up. And then exhale, walk your hands to the left. Straighten both legs and parallel your feet. First and only set of Prasarita Parottanasana. So if you'd like to grab your ankles, the outsides of your feet, or something for some leverage, feel free to do that. But, you know, this is technically an inversion, heart being above your head. Saturate your blood with oxygen and let all that oxygen-rich blood just flood straight to your brain. Docker. Excellent, y'all. Hands underneath shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift. Look up and lengthen. Exhale, take that stroll. Walk your hands, top of your mat. Low lunge. Inhale, step your left foot forward next to your right and find a halfway lift, flat back and lengthen. Exhale, fold, squat down deep. But come up nice and tall in your spine. Take your hands out in front of you. And slowly sit down. Sit all the way down. And then lift your legs up for boat pose, Navasana. Try to keep your spine nice and flat, nice and straight, chest lifted. And that, for me, would mean I would need to bend my knees quite a bit. Good, everybody. 5, 4, coming down, then lifting up. In 3, it'll make sense in a moment. 2, take an inhale. Now exhale, release down, cross your legs, plant your palms, and lift up. 5, 4, 3, 2, take her back down, lift back up, and take it to the right. It's been a few years since I brought that one in. I used to do that one like every class. Good. 5. You'll get another shot at that, y'all. 4, 3, 2. Take her back to center. Set it down. Cross the opposite leg on top. Lift up. 5, 4, 3, 2. Set her down. Lift it up. And twist to the left. Whew. Nice job, everybody. Last 5. To our backs in 4. Unless you want to try that again. Lifting up. 3. We'll make that an option. 2. Inhale. Take her back to center. You can set your legs down and roll easily onto your back, everybody. Roll back. Bend your knees. Plant the soles of your feet. Knees right above your ankles. Press into your feet and lift your hips up high, everybody. This is called Setu Bandhasana, the bridge pose. If you want to interlace your fingers underneath you, shimmy those arms in. You can do that. If not, it's all good. Chest pressing back towards your chin. Chin coming away from your chest. Same breath we've been flowing with for 55 minutes. Inhale. Stay here. Exhale. One more. Inhale here. Beautiful, y'all. Separate your hands. Slide your hips to the ground. Take your knees or your feet wide to the edges of your mat and allow your knees to rest together. They call this broken bridge. All right, we're gonna either do bridge once again or do wheel. Feet are in the same position no matter what. Feet are hips width apart. You can take your hands, palms facing down, or you could take your hands back by your ears, thumbs face you, fingers face forward. Option of first press up to the crown of your head. And then we can extend those arms up if you're going to wheel pose. If you're staying in bridge, you're good. Three breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Two more now, huh? Inhale. Exhale, lift up, breathe. Woo! Exhale, release. Take it all the way down. You can pull your knees into your chest here. Let's take supine pigeon. Plant the sole of your right foot. Take your left ankle across your lower right thigh there, just above your knee. Thread the needle around your right leg. Lay back, pull it in, and breathe. Hey. Take that into your twist. Release your hands. Twist your left leg over your right. Drop your left arm open. Look left. And gently guide your knees to the right. You know, unless you switch legs, then, you know, whatever leg was on top there, twist the opposite way. Good, y'all. Take her back to center. Unwind. Pull both knees in. Whew, and just switch it up. Plant the sole of your left foot. Take your right ankle across. Flex your foot there. Thread the needle around your left leg. Lay back. Pull it into that perfect degree. Keep that breath, that beautiful breath, flowing free. you doing? Yeah. Well, we're just finishing up here today.
Oh, okay.
Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday. 9 on Thursday. We'll be back. There's also classes here in the evenings at 6 o'clock. You're welcome. What's your name? Eileen. Steve, how you doing? Take that into your twist, everybody. Hmm? No. No. I would recognize her. Yeah. Whew. Take her back to center, everybody. Unwind, pull both knees in. And then let it all go. Legs will fall out. Your toes can just fall open gently. Palms, rest them face up along your side body. Lay back. Close your eyes, everybody. Let's together take an inhale here through your nose. And exhale through your mouth. Again, inhale. Exhale. One more, inhale. This time hold full. And release. Let your breath settle. Let your body soften. And let your mind be still. For just a few moments here. Savasana. Every time I step on my mat, I know I'm going to leave having hit the reset button. Notice how you feel very calm, balanced, and peaceful. This is having hit the reset button. If you're ready, you can just breathe in a little bit. If you want to wiggle your fingertips, toes, wrists, or ankles, you can do that. You could roll on your side if you'd like. Sometimes that feels good to just kind of ease your way onto this slumber. And if you choose to, you could even make your way to seated. Leisurely Tuesday morning flow, everybody, that had you win in the morning so you can win the day. Please thank yourself for showing up. That moment of gratitude always. I thank you so much for allowing me to guide you through this practice. I thank you for honoring the donation-based system that we use here. And we started these classes to make it accessible to everybody. That's the beginning. That's the intention from the beginning. So thank you for your generosity. Thank you for honoring that system. Thank you. The divine within me honors and bows to the divine within each and every one of you. Namaste, everybody. Oh, fantastic job, everybody. I hope you feel good. You've done yourself a huge service. If you're new, we've got the Venmo QR codes on the back of the benches going up right now because I've forgotten Savasana. There's a cash bin across the street, house with the two big palm trees there. Let me know if you have questions, comments. We were live on YouTube today. We always are. There's over 500 classes on my channel, Namaste Yoga. Please like, share, subscribe, do all that stuff. And we'll see you all on Thursday. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. Thanks, buddy. Thanks. Hey, you too. It's been a while.
Yeah, I had a little eye surgery, so I couldn't do any yoga for.
Like upside down or anything like
I
that?
could only like ride a bike or. Yeah, I had a. It was a while.
Okay.
But I'm back now.
Good, good. Good to see you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Nice job.
Amazing. That was
Therese
amazing.
or Teresa?
Teresa.
Teresa, nice to meet you.
Thank
Steve.
you.
Steve.
Hi.
Julie, pleasure to meet you.
It's amazing. So how do we do this?
Do you have Venmo on your phone?
Well, we can do. So we just take a photo, and then.
Well, it
how do we
should.
do
If
that?
you have Venmo, it links right in there.
Oh, okay.
So we
What's
do.
mine?
Safe to say you don't have it.
I'll get it. But I
Yeah,
get
but
it.
then you gotta link it into your bank account and stuff like that.
Oh, okay. Can we just give you some money then?
Yeah, you can do that. Sure, totally. How long are you here for?
Well, we're probably here for Thursday's class as well. It's looking that way.
Okay, good.
Then we're back home again.
Thanks, brother. Where's home?
New Zealand.
New Zealand. Oh, awesome. Hope you're enjoying this here.
I know.
The weather.
I just got here last night. Julie's been here for a bit longer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wish you were here for the weekends. The weekend classes get really big.
I came on some days.
Oh, you were?
too.
Oh, okay.
Way back there.
Yeah, I was over there.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Oh, dear. Yeah, we covered. We were favored by 10, and the final was like 41 to 7.
Hopefully you guys don't peak too early.
Yeah.
I had you last year, so.
Yeah. Folks, thanks for tuning in, y'all.